Number 6. Seiya Ryuuguuin from Cautious Hero. Starting us off is probably the most paranoid, overpowered character I've ever seen. Seiya doesn't just prepare for battle, this man prepares for preparing to prepare. I remember watching the first episode and thinking, okay, he's just being smart, but then Homeboy spent 3 episodes training to fight a slime. A slime! What makes Seiya absolutely terrifying isn't just his raw power, though he definitely has that, it's his mindset. This dude will spend months training for a fight that should take 5 minutes, and you know what? It works every single time. He's out here treating every goblin like it's the final boss, and somehow that makes him unstoppable. The best part? He literally outsmarts gods on a regular basis. Not outfights, outsmarts. Watching Restart get frustrated with his overcautious nature never gets old, but the man has never lost a fight because he assumes everything is trying to kill him in the most elaborate way possible. Honestly, valid mindset for Isekai world. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 5. Hajime Nagumo from Arifureta. Oh boy, here we go. Hajime went through what I like to call the edgelord transformation speedrun. This man literally fell into hell, ate monsters, and came back looking like he shops exclusively at Hot Topic. But here's the thing, it actually worked. I'll be real with you, the beginning of Arifureta is rough, like really rough. But once Hajime starts crafting guns in a fantasy world, it becomes this beautiful disaster that you can't look away from. The man said magic swords are cool, but you know what's cooler? Desert eagles with explosive rounds. What puts Hajime on this list isn't just his ridiculous arsenal, though seriously, who brings rocket launchers to a sword fight? It's his complete willingness to solve every problem with overwhelming firepower. Dragon attacking, artillery strike, evil demon lord monologuing, sniper rifle to the face, ancient magical barrier, C4. The power scaling in this series is absolutely unhinged, and I love it for that. Hajime doesn't just break the conventional fantasy power system, he brings an entirely different one and declares war on everything with medieval technology. Number 4. Shin Wolford from Wise Man's Grandchild. Shin is what happens when you give a physics major unlimited magical energy and 0 adult supervision. This man doesn't cast spells, he performs magical engineering. I watched him literally invent magical nuclear weapons because he got bored with regular fireballs. What's hilarious about Shin is that he's completely oblivious to how broken he is. Everyone around him is like, you just created a spell that could level mountains. And he's just like, oh cool. Anyway, here's my homework. The second-hand embarrassment is real, folks. But let's talk about that power level for a second. Shin doesn't just fight armies. He makes armies irrelevant. Remember that scene where he single-handedly changed the tide of an entire war? Just casually restructured international politics with some modified fireballs. No big deal. The scary part is that Shin treats magic like a programming language, and he's basically writing cheat codes in real time. Every fight is just him going, oh wait, what if I optimize this spell's mana efficiency and increase the output by 500%, and then accidentally creating weapons of mass destruction. Number 3. Ainz Voldigoad from Misfit of Demon King Academy. Ainz is pure concentrated, I don't care about your power system energy. This man resurrects from death out of pure spite, and honestly, I respect that level of pettiness. I remember watching the first episode and thinking, okay, he seems strong. And then he literally made someone's heart explode by beating too fast. Not with magic, just by existing too intensely near them. That's not power, that's a fundamental force of nature wearing a school uniform. What makes Ainz absolutely terrifying is that death is basically just a minor inconvenience to him. The man has died and come back so many times that he treats it like hitting the respawn button in a video game. Oh, you killed me? Cool. Anyway, I'm back, and now I'm mildly annoyed. The power scaling around Ainz is completely meaningless because he operates on a level where concepts like limits and impossibility are just suggestions. He doesn't break the fourth wall, he renovates it and charges rent to the author. Number 2. Ainz Ooal Gown from Overlord. Ainz is what happens when you take a max-level MMO character and drop them into a world where everyone else is still in the tutorial. The power gap isn't just large, it's astronomical. What I love about Overlord is that it doesn't even pretend to be fair. Ainz shows up to fights with world-tier magic against people who think steel swords are high technology. It's like bringing a fighter jet to a jousting tournament, except the fighter jet is also undead and has trust issues. The Grasp Heart spell alone puts Ainz on this list. Instant death magic that works on basically everything? That's not a spell. That's administrative privileges to the universe. And don't even get me started on the goal of all life is death. That's not magic. That's just Ainz filing a formal complaint with existence itself. But here's what makes Ainz really broken. He's not just individually overpowered. He has an entire guild base full of equally ridiculous NPCs. It's not just one overpowered character. It's an entire overpowered ecosystem. Number 1. Rimuru Tempest from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And here we have it. The king of, what do you mean there are supposed to be limits? Rimuru started as a cute slime and somehow became a multiversal threat. The character development is real, folks. What makes Rimuru absolutely broken isn't just one thing, it's everything. Magic? Check. Physical abilities? Check. Political influence? Check. Reality manipulation? Also check. This slime has collected power-ups like they're Pokemon cards. I've been following Tensura since the beginning, and watching Rimuru's power progression is like watching someone speedrun becoming a god. Every arc introduces some new ability that makes his previous ultimate moves look like party tricks. Remember when we thought Great Sage was overpowered? Those were simpler times. The scary thing about Rimuru is that he's not even trying to be overpowered. It just keeps happening. He's out here trying to build a peaceful monster nation and accidentally becomes a reality-warping deity. That's not character growth. That's character ascension. By the latest volumes, Rimuru isn't just overpowered within his own series. He's overpowered compared to most fiction in general. We're talking about a character who treats universal constants as mild suggestions. So there you have it. 6 Isekai MCs who collectively broke every power scaling system ever created. These characters don't just win fights, they make you question why the fights existed in the first place. What do you think? Did I miss anyone? Drop your favorite overpowered Isekai MC in the comments below, and let me know if you think I ranked these right. And hey, if you enjoyed this completely unhinged journey through anime power creep, make sure to like and subscribe for more content where we question the life choices of anime authors. Until next time, keep watching anime, and remember, if your protagonist isn't accidentally destroying reality by episode 10, are you even watching Isekai? Peace out.